All right, and we're live.
Hello,
How's it going? How's it going, people? K-Cup, Taco, very sunny, Emmy, gloomy, Carmy. You love Final Fantasy? Well, good. Do you know about this Final Fantasy? That is the question I have for you. It's going? Sounds good.
What are the vibes, Carmy?
Also, where the hell's Arya?
Where the fuck is Arya?
Slap her awake.
As you should. Slightly tipsy and very tired.
Tipsy and tired, huh? That is a combination. What's the vibes tonight? Are you home or are you still out?
Oh, to be tipsy. Dude, when I get tipsy, I get, like, super sleepy. So I can't, like, drink on stream. Otherwise, I would.
Unless it's a drinking game of some kind, which doesn't happen.
I would be the first to fall asleep.
I believe you. You're home now? Sounds good, Carmy.
Carmy came home to us.
Hi, Sarah.
Hi, Sarah.
I sometimes do. Tonight is a sometimes, I guess. Other times I get super hyper. Well, Carmy, you should stick around because we got good stuff ahead. Potentially.
Yeah. New adventure.
I think we got a good story to kind of open the game up to, if it makes sense, because there's a lot of details I can give you.
Coffee's the yapper for this game.
Well, I'll be the yapper until we start. Then it's just yapping about the dialogue.
Yep.
Word dog. Yep, that's right, Carmy. So I have a feeling that Arya has fallen back asleep.
Oh no.
It's fine. I mean, I sent a message, so, I feel like people will either tune in now or they will not. We'll see how it goes.
Either way, it's gonna be fun. And I have a quick question, Coffee.
What is your quick question?
Can you hear Milo doing anything?
A little bit, but it's not a problem.
Okay.
So, who's paying attention? Who do we have listening right now?
Roll call.
Need a little roll call.
Yeah. Sarah. Con. What's that sigh for?
I don't know. Just expecting disappointment.
I say Sarah, and you're like, oh.
Well, that's not the reason.
I'm like, damn.
That's not the reason.
That's funny.
Well, do we have Kay paying attention? This can never answer me. Sarah, stop it. Just stay. Just stay. All right. Think about it. If I give you the most grief, and am I in some way giving you the most attention? Are you really going to complain about that?
This is true.
Is it possible my sigh that might have accidentally been in your direction as a reflex is more attention than I've given Sunny this entire stream so far? And she's right here on voice. Just saying.
I can't.
Exactly. LOL in your face. But anyways, on more serious notes. So here's what we're gonna do. We're just gonna talk about it, and whoever missed it can go back and watch it and listen to it, I guess. And if not, then they miss out and they get no details, no information.
Nothing.
So, Final Fantasy II, or so it would seem. It's not what we're playing.
No? What are we playing?
Probably not. Well, this is where it gets interesting. So, once upon a time, you want a story?
Yeah, story time with coffee.
You know what? Let's send another message real quick. Because I feel like people have been complaining about wanting a story lately.
Story time, story time. It's story time and nobody's fucking here.
Well, you know, I feel like they're used to us starting like an hour after.
This is true.
I've kind of put that habit out there, right? All right. Anyways, the deal is I don't want to have to repeat myself, right?
Yeah.
It'd be nice if everybody showed up to our little meeting on time.
Yay, story times.
Hey, Gloomy, I'm glad you're here with us.
Yeah.
And yeah, I feel like I got a pretty good little story to get us into this. Alright, so we're just gonna get into it. And whoever misses it will go back and listen. I'll have to. Doing maths right now, I heard my name, your voices are calming though. I'm glad to hear it, Gloomy. I'm glad you're here with us, by the way.
Yeah, welcome.
I think you're gonna like it here. And for what it's worth, I hope you enjoy the game as well. I think sometimes what we do is the idea of the game can be part of our conversation, because usually the conversation, the social aspect of it, is what we're aiming to achieve here. It's not just going to be sitting here watching a game be played. Ideally, not going to be just that, right? Because it's not. That doesn't do anything for me. It's about the social aspect of things, and the idea that you will probably bond with people more here than you ever will in the group itself. Does that make sense?
100%.
If like anybody who talks with each other is social, etc., all that bonding happens right here. You know, the people who just chat in the group, it's just I don't know. It's different somehow. I don't know how to explain it, but I'm sure you'll figure it out. So, as far as this is concerned, we're all about the bondage. Yeah. Bonding, of course.
Fucking Carly. That's my girl.
Yeah. So, once upon a time, story stuff, right?
Go for it.
Let's start with this. Do you know why Final Fantasy is called Final Fantasy?
No. I know nothing of Final Fantasy.
Well, prior to Final Fantasy 1, right, on the original Nintendo, they had made other games. Squaresoft, the company behind Final Fantasy, made other games. However, they were not very successful. These games didn't do well. The company was on the brink of like bankruptcy, like closing down the doors, making no more games, ending their company, right? So, of all the fantasy style games that they made, this was their Final Fantasy.
Whoa.
So, this was going to be their last attempt to make a game. And if it wasn't successful, they were closing the doors, never to be seen again.
Damn.
And fortunately, Final Fantasy was hugely successful. I don't know if it took inspiration from games like Dragon Quest, which was Dragon Warrior in the US, or other games like it, or if this was what gave inspiration to those others. Not sure. What I do know is that there's obviously a whole bunch of Final Fantasy games, right?
Right.
So what's true is, in the US we had Final Fantasy 1. We got Final Fantasy 2 right here, right? There was a Final Fantasy 3. I think it was like 1996 or something, maybe 1995. And then I think it was 1997 we got Final Fantasy 7. And it's like, what happened to 4, 5, and 6? Did I miss something?
Yeah, that's a jump.
Yeah, so how did we go from 1, 2, 3, and then we have 7? Doesn't make any sense. But then we learn a thing or two. So what had actually happened, obviously Squaresoft is a Japanese game company, right?
Okay.
Japanese developer, publisher, whatever. So what happened is, first game came out, we got that, no problem. However, what you're seeing in front of you right now, Final Fantasy 2, is actually 4. See, what happened is they skipped a few on their way to, we didn't get some of them. They never made it outside of Japan. So instead of calling it Final Fantasy 4 over here, because that wouldn't have made sense because we didn't get 2 and 3, they just called it Final Fantasy 2. And the same thing happened with Final Fantasy 6. It was named 3 over here. So up until 7, nobody knew, because obviously the internet wasn't a thing. Nobody knew that there were some games missing in between.
That's so confusing.
It is. Now, what's also true is the idea of, so we're going to do a few different things here, right?
Okay.
So Final Fantasy 2 in the US was actually Final Fantasy 4. So that's what we're going to play. But the way that we're going to play it is a little bit different. You see, when the game made its way over to the US, they basically killed the difficulty. They made it easier for some reason. They removed like 40% of the skills and items from the game for some reason.
That's weird.
And the translation is not great. They removed a lot of dialogue and mistranslated things, and there's a lot of issues like that for some reason. So even understanding that this is 4, this is still not as good of an experience as what they experienced in Japan with the original they got.
Yeah, that would make sense.
Yeah. Hey, Kenny.
Hi, Kenny.
Fortunately, there is a solution to that. Now, there have been plenty of, remakes and remasters and ports of this game to other things. Even recently-ish with the Pixel remaster, whatever. And it's on the PlayStation 4 and Switch. And that's all good and well, but it's different.
It's not the same.
And, well, the way they updated graphics and they updated things, and they changed the name of spells and items and things to suit more up-to-date games in the series. But I think that takes away from some of the original direction that the game was in, and it's a different translation as well. So there's a lot of details about which version of this game would be the best one to play if we wanted to play this game.
Yeah.
So we're going to play what I think is the best version of it.
Okay.
Now, once upon a time in the past, there was a point, and we're talking like maybe 12 years ago, I played a little bit of this game. And what I can say is the music is very memorable for me. Especially the overworld music. It's like if you enjoyed Shaq, just kind of sitting there on repeat, overworld music of this game, you should want to hear it endlessly. It should stick with you for the rest of your life. It's that good, in my opinion. But I think the characters and the story is pretty interesting too, because of well, When we get to it, you'll see. So there's two different things we're going to do as far as versions of this game. So essentially, we've got just the regular version of the game is what we're going to start with.
Okay.
We'll give that a good 10 minutes or something. And then there is a modded version of the game. And essentially what that mod aims to do is bring back the difficulty, brings back that 40% of missing items and skills.
Okay.
And it fixes all the translation issues. It's probably not perfect, but yeah.
Impressive.
Absolutely. So now what's true is I played the original, back then. So the opening dialogue for me is perfect as it is. I see nothing wrong with it. If there's a lot more dialogue where there was none originally, it's like, I don't know that I like that better, but that's why we're going to do both versions of it, if it makes sense.
Gotcha.
Yep. So, with that said, we're going to go ahead and get started with it.
Woo! I'm excited.
So, Sunny, what I will ask you to do is go ahead and mute yourself and listen, because I want you to hear the music. I'm going to read the dialogue, obviously. We're going to get into it a little bit.
Okay.
And when I'm ready for you, I'll tell you.
Okay. I will have to hop off the call to listen, but you can always call me.
Yeah, it's fine. Yeah, just I'll let you know.
Okay.
Okay. All right. So I think we are ready. I'll just go ahead and get into it. So obviously we're on some kind of airship. Captain Cecil, we're about to arrive. Good. Why are we robbing crystals from innocent people? That's our duty. Do we really have to keep doing this? Give us the crystal of water. What have we done? The crystal or your life? Never. Then take the crystal by force. Wow. White wizard. No, don't. Dare to defy us? Arg. Alright, take the crystal. You should have said it earlier. Damn, shove the note away. It's obviously a little bit of a flashback, right? Just come in here doing what we gotta do. Why is the King of Baron doing this? Why do you pursue the crystal so eagerly? Cecil just have no words here. We take pride in being members of the Red Wings. Looting is out of the question. Stop it. Captain, we can't stand doing this anymore. Listen, possessing the crystal is an essential factor for our prosperity. Moreover, His Majesty judged the Mysidians know too much about the secret of the crystal. We are the Red Wings, the Air Force of the Kingdom Baron. The royal command is absolute. Captain. Monsters. So obviously they're all arguing, they're all kind of like torn about why they're doing what they're doing, what they should be doing. And we just have instruction. We gotta do what we gotta do. Take up fighting positions. Firebomb. It's obviously Cecil demonstrating his strength here, right? It's nothing to him. Ouch. You okay? More coming. Watch out. 4 damage. Lightning bolts. Everyone okay? Yes, sir. But there are too many monsters these days. Too many, agreed. What's happening? We're over Baron. Make a landing. So it probably has something to do with connection to the crystals, right? I don't even know how to say that name. Bagan? Oh, Cecil. Is it the crystal of water? The Mystidians were so helpless. What are you trying to say? This way, Cecil. Because obviously our character has a little bit of an issue with what's happening as well, right? Please wait here. Your Majesty, I'm afraid Cecil has developed quite a rebellious air. Truly, well done, Bagan. We must do something. Call him in. Yes, Your Majesty. So obviously this guy's lying about us just because we questioned something. Cecil, His Majesty summons you. Please come in. We thank you for successfully completing the mission. Now, where is it? Here, my liege. Hand over the crystal. Real crystal. Good. Cecil, you may leave now. Your Majesty. What is it? We do not understand the meaning of taking crystals away from honest people. Disobeying me? No, I don't. We do know of your discontent, Cecil. If you cannot trust me, I can no longer place the Red Wings in your command. You are dismissed from your post. Your Majesty. Go and hunt the summoned monsters of the Misty Valley, and take this package to the Mist Village, or Village Mist. You may depart tomorrow morning. They're just not letting us past. Oh, we got Kane. Your Majesty. Cecil didn't. If you're concerned about Cecil that much, go with him, Kane. Majesty. Now, leave with the package. Receive the package. Majesty. We're just being pushed out. Sorry, Kane. Don't worry, he'll put you back in command of the Red Wings after this mission. But, never mind. Go back to your room and take a rest. Walk in all directions using the control pad and talk to every person you meet using the A button. You must be careful not to miss what they say. An unexpected person may give you information. So we got Cecil, the Dark Knight, is essentially what his deal is. Hi, Arya. Sonny, you can come back over here now. King will not see you until you have completed your mission. What is this game? I will tell you in just a minute.
I have been summoned.
Yep. So what do you think so far?
I am actually really enjoying this.
So I think between the intro with the Red Wings You know, I think there's a demonstration of strength on the part of Cecil. You know, capability. Obviously, he's a good, strong leader. I think when we get here, there's that guy who's kind of lying about our character and causing trouble, obviously.
Being a bitch.
Yo. So what we're gonna do, we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna there we go. So this is Final Fantasy 2, as it would seem. I suppose I can re-explain for you, Arya.
2/4.
So, long story short, in the US, we got 1, 2, and then 3. And then we got 7. And what's true is 3 out of those 6 games didn't make it over here from Japan. So, this is the second game that we got, but it's actually the 4th game. With that, the game was kind of like not a one-to-one translation. So the difficulty was removed. 40% of the items and skills also removed. Translation leaves out a lot of actual dialogue and just isn't very well translated. So what we're essentially going to do, there are many versions of this game, many remasters, remakes, ports of this game. We're going to play what I think is the best version of this game. And we'll go ahead and do just the intro part. I'm not going to read it again, but I'll let you just kind of experience it. That way you kind of get the idea of it. I would read dialogue if I were you, because I think, you know, it's good stuff. You paying attention, Arya? Give me a little feedback. That way I know. This game is almost as old as you. I mean, I feel that. So I think between the opening scene, you know, I'll explain. I can explain a little bit as we go on. But between the opening scene and the world map music, just the overworld music, good stuff. But we'll go ahead and let you experience. And what's true is, instead of reading the dialogue, I can give you kind of overview of it, right? So we've got Cecil in the Red Wings, right? He's the leader of this airship. The crew is a little bit confused about why they're doing what they're doing. Why are they robbing crystals from innocent people? So they have a little bit of inner conflict about it. Got a little bit of a flashback here. Crystal of water. They're confused about what they've done. Crystal or your life. And take it by force. So we just come in here and we take it by force, basically, is the deal. Won't hand it over. I'll give you no choice, I guess. Should have said that earlier. Yep. Well, who is rude is hard to say, right? We obviously have some kind of mission that we're on, and we need to take it. And they should hand it over willingly, I guess. But it's like, why are we robbing them of the thing that they possess? We don't know.
Right.
We're just doing as we're instructed to do.
By any means necessary.
Yep. Now, as you can see, they're conflicted about it. And Cecil obviously jumps in. A lot of the time, he's kind of like a strong, silent type, right? He's very, with the 3 dots, right? And very quiet. He's like, stop it. You know?
Yeah.
He's like, listen. We just kind of have to do what we have to do. essential to prosperity, right? They know too much about the secret of the crystal. We are the Red Wings, Air Force of the Kingdom Baron. Royal command is absolute. So it's like the instruction is the instruction. We just got to do what we got to do. Hey, Cynthia. Glad you're here with us.
Hi, Cynthia.
Hope you enjoy what it is that we're going to do here. So, they mentioned something about monsters, right? So we got Cecil over here. Demonstrating his strength right here. Obviously, this is why he's the leader of our little airship here, right?
Mm-hmm.
Just taking out those monsters like it's nothing. Effortless.
Because he is the boss.
Also, in the previous whatever, he took 4 damage off one of the attacks. Didn't happen this time, but I think out of 200 health, it kind of gives you an idea that our character is a little higher leveled, if you will, compared to the other crew members. So obviously the crew is like conflicted. Cecil's like, hey, the mission is the mission, we gotta do what we gotta do. And we arrive with the crystal, right? That we took by any means necessary.
Mm-hmm.
And then we have this guy here, Bygan or whatever. Bygon. It's got a weird name. But his comment here, but the Mysidians were so helpless. It's like, what are you trying to say? You know, this way. So obviously we have a little bit of a complaint ourselves. We're not going to show that to the people beneath us, but, you know, when it comes down to communicating with this guy, it's a little different apparently. And this part is obviously a little, like, he pushes us back, please wait here. It's like, alright. Stream streak of 7, very nice. I was curious about the CSM thing. Maybe it's I have no idea. What is CSM? Tell me about it. So, I'm afraid Cecil has developed quite a rebellious air. It's like how he's being defiant. I must do something. So, obviously the king is summoning us in. Successfully completed mission. Where is it?
So greedy.
We hand over the crystal. I'm not greedy. Just, where's the thing? To, you know, mission complete. Where is it? Good Cecil, you may leave now. We're about to leave, but we have a question or something, a concern. Your Majesty. Like, turn around, kind of shocked, stunned, right? Surprised, caught off guard. There you go. We do not understand the meaning of taking crystals away from honest people. Disobeying me? No, I don't. You do know of your discontent, Cecil. If you cannot trust me, then I no longer place the Red Wings in your command. You were dismissed from your post. So obviously he's taken us off of our position. We got these assholes over here. Like, not letting us anywhere near the king. Like, we're a problem suddenly.
All because he said one thing.
Yeah, so he wants us to now go on a different... He's instructing us to go to the Mist Village, essentially, with this package. That's also a little bit of an interesting story bit. I love a nice 8-bit game. This is actually a 16-bit game, I'll have you know. But yes.
Cool.
Very, very big fan of the pixel art, as you can imagine. Also, for what it's worth, you're not going to get a more crisp, clear experience than what I'm providing right here. Like, there's no blurriness, there's no fuzziness. Every line is as crisp as can be. Let's really prove that right there. Just look how crisp that is. Yep. Anyways. Obviously, we have Kane, who comes in and is like, Cecil didn't mean to come across that way. He's like, if you're so concerned about it, go along with him. Go with the package. They're just shoving us out the door. Right? Gives us a little bit of instruction about how to play the game from there. Got Kane saying that we'll get command of our Red Wings after, which is our airship team, right? So we go to the menu, we can see we're Cecil, Dark Knight. We're level 10. So, I guess the other characters are lower level than 10. Actually, let's go to magic. Can I use status, possibly? What am I looking for, I wonder? Items. Good. So I don't know if there's a way to pull it up necessarily. So we got shadow armor on everything. I don't know if we're in a position to be able to fight anything. It'll be an early morning. Please take a rest. Okay, so we're not gonna go through all that because it's a lot of dialogue and stuff. What we're gonna do is we're gonna do things properly now. So what's true is here is the standard US version of Final Fantasy II. As we mentioned, it's not actually 2. It was actually the 4th game released in the series. You explain the CSM? Let me see. Cynthia's been promoted to Command Sergeant Major in an SCP roleplay I'm part of. Well, sounds good. See, naturally in my mind, I'm like, okay, coffee, session, something.
Well, how does it relate to you?
Yeah, of course, if it's not, everything should relate to coffee, of course. But, let me show you this. Ready? So, here is the enhanced version, we'll say, of what we're going to play. Same exact game, but we're getting all of the missing stuff. So the difficulty placed back in, the 40% items, skills, names and things that were altered or changed. It's all here. So it is obviously a modded version of the game to kind of provide the ideal experience, right? That's the intention. So, coffee is the reason I keep this fucker's body in prestige condition. Sounds good, sounds good. Okay, are you paying attention right now? Okay, are you paying attention right now?
Not the voice.
Okay, are you paying attention right now? Hope you felt those slaps. She'll be back in a bit. Sounds good, sounds good. Apparently we've got 13 people here with us right now.
Nice.
Pretty cool, I suppose.
It's cool or whatever.
Anyways, so obviously we have a different title screen here, a different menu, right?
Yeah.
So I think this was the actual original, this was the title screen in Japan, and they changed it for us in the US, obviously.
I really like the blue of it.
So let's see what we got this time. Obviously all the music will be the same, but I imagine the dialogue is going to be different. Anything that was renamed or mistranslated will be correct this time around. So there will be some differences, I imagine. Captain Cecil will arrive in Baron soon. Let's name soldier instead of crew member. Good. It bothers the captain as well. Orders or not, it isn't right. Taking a crystal from innocent people? For what? See, I don't know if you noticed the subtle differences there. But notice there's no dialogue here. There's nothing, interestingly enough.
Yeah, that's kind of weird.
It's interesting, because maybe in the original there just was no dialogue, you know?
Yeah.
Which kind of makes sense for a flashback. I actually kind of like the dialogue that was there.
I agree.
You know, the idea of step aside, hand it over, or we'll take it by force. Captain, we are the Red Wings, the pride of Baron. Must we be thieves sent to plunder the weak? Enough. But Captain, the Mysidians didn't even fight back, yet we took from them. Listen, possessing the crystal is essential to our prosperity. Moreover, His Majesty deemed the Mysidians know too much about the crystal's secrets. We are the Red Wings, the Air Force of Baron. The royal command is absolute. Captain. So that was mostly the same, that little bit right there. Monsters at the fore. Battle stations. Yeah. Red Fang. Okay. So instead of Firebomb, it's Red Fang. Are you okay? Got more incoming. Damn it. Attack missed. Blue Fang. So instead of lightning, whatever it was. Everyone okay? Yes, sir. There are too many monsters these days. Too many indeed. Perhaps it's some sort of omen? See, that's different dialogue. Captain, we're now over Baron. Very well, prepare to land.
I don't know which one I like better so far.
You know, surprisingly, I'm kind of not liking this more than the other one.
Yeah.
Well done. So the crystal is ours. The Mysidians were helpless. I'm afraid I don't understand. This way, Cecil. It's interesting because it might be more accurate, but I don't know if I like it more. Please wait here. Your Majesty, it would appear Cecil's faith in you begins to waver. See, what did he say before? Something about being rebellious, right?
Yeah.
It's kind of the same thing, but there's a difference between being rebellious and losing faith in the king, right?
Right.
Truly, as Royal Guard Captain. Okay, so the bygone guy he's the Royal Guard Captain. You've done well, but it matters not. Obtaining the crystal is more important. Send him in. Yes, Your Majesty. So this is probably more accurate, even if it's less enjoyable. Dialogue. His Majesty bids you to enter. That just sounds weird, but maybe that's what it said in the original. Who knows? The Kingdom of Baron hails your return. May I have the crystal? Yes, Your Majesty. Relinquish the water crystal. It's genuine, my liege. Yes, what splendor. Cecil, you are dismissed. Your Majesty. Yes, you were dismissed, Captain. Oh, that's new. Forgive me, but what are Your Majesty's intentions? My men are confused and displeased. As are you? No, I only ask. Do you take me for a fool, Cecil? After all I've done for you, this wounds me. I cannot place trust in one who offers none in return. I hereby relieve you of command of the Red Wings. Your Majesty. I now charge you with a new task. Slay the Eidolon that infests Mist Valley, and deliver this Carnelian signet to the village of Mist. You leave tomorrow morning. Your Majesty, Cecil meant no harm. Kane, if you're so concerned about Cecil, you can accompany him. Your Majesty, take the ring and be gone. Pursued C signet. Your Majesty. Sorry, Kane. Don't worry, you'll be back in command of the Red Wings in no time. But get some rest. Leave tomorrow's preparations to me. That's interesting. We can actually dash by pushing a button. Let's see. Menu. Dark Knight. Alright, so I'm a little conflicted. I don't know what I like more.
Gotta think on it, Coffee.
Honestly, it's the kind of thing where it's like, would we be better off playing the original and then playing this afterwards? Maybe, but that's a whole lot of stuff that we don't need to do.
Yeah.
I think by just having that thing be called the package is a lot more fitting for me personally. Whereas I don't know what the hell they gave us.
The carnelian, it's a crystal. It's a type of crystal.
Well, he called it some kind of ring. So I'm kind of thinking maybe we should actually just play the original.
Yeah, I'm down for it.
Because they might have, obviously there was a team of, people who modded the game to create a more accurate version.
Yeah.
But just because it's more accurate, I don't know if that means it'll be more enjoyable.
Right.
Right. Mm-hmm. Like, even if the translation sucks for some reason, like as it is, it's still kind of like, there are some games that I can think of that it might be a worse translation, but I would not have it any other way. Castlevania Symphony of the Night comes to mind. That game was not translated perfectly, but the way that they translated it is so memorable that anything else is just weird.
Really?
Honestly, yeah. So, what's true is we're gonna just do this the normal way.
Okay.
Let's arrive. Good. Yeah, we're not gonna do any mods.
Sounds good, honestly.
Yeah, I think the way that it doesn't feel natural, right? It doesn't feel right.
Yeah, I agree with that.
Like, I think there's charm to the way that it's translated originally, even if it's not accurate.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, Carmi. Carmi loves Castlevania. It's got like every Castlevania game there is. In fact, if we ever wanted to play Castlevania Symphony of the Night, that is obviously like one of the best.
Ooh.
We could do the ones before that, obviously, or ones after it. Castlevania 64 would be great to play. I know a lot of people don't like that game. It's probably like Resident Evil 6 in your mind, but I enjoyed it. It's the first game I ever bought for the Nintendo 64.
Really?
I paid $10 at Kmart for it once upon a time.
Not at Kmart.
Yep.
Oh my god, Coffee.
Yep, long time ago.
You are ancient.
Shut up. What do you know about Kmart?
Wow. I know that it shut down before I could even go to one.
I know. Impressive, isn't it?
I always wanted to go to Kmart too. It's tragic.
I mean, it was like Target, but better.
Yeah, that's why I wanted to go.
I mean, think about how Target is considered better than Walmart. It's like Kmart was kind of better than Target. Just a little bit. Same concept, but, you know.
Now it's like Kroger or something, right?
What do you mean?
Like,
that's a grocery store, I think.
Yeah.
Kmart is a retail, like a clothing and games and jewelry and whatever. Not food.
Never mind. I don't know my shit.
Hand over the crystal. You see, instead of real crystal, he's like, it's legit or something, right?
Yeah.
And then there was this part here that was like, you know, Cecil, I said you're dismissed or whatever. But he doesn't respond with that. He's just like, what is it?
It's pretty interesting.
Yeah, it's one of those things like if we had experienced this game so many times, it's like you just know all the dialogue, you know the story, you know all the stuff. To experience it as it should have been, I get it. But to experience it that way the first time, I don't know that that's the right way. You know what I mean?
Yeah, for sure.
All right, took medicine will last as long as you can. I got you. Just do the best you can, huh?
That's all we ask.
Back, forced him to take meds so he actually sleeps tonight. Sounds good. This hurts. It was the part you were dreading. Just do the best you can, Arya. Do what you gotta do. I feel like the hardest part of everything is already behind you. Does that make sense? I feel like you kind of, you know. So we don't have the ability to dash. I don't know how that was possible.
That's weird.
It's fine. I mean, it's obviously just like that was modded in. It might be something like that we get later, but it's like they give you from the start because it's modded in. But either way, I noticed before it's a DK period night. Now it's just like dark night in the way that it's written.
Oh yeah. So many little like changes.
Yeah, so obviously there's a whole bunch of dialogue, right, with Kane here. What's wrong? Sorry, Kane. Oh, stop that. I mastered the dark sword as commanded by His Majesty, but it was to defend and not to rob. Do not blame yourself. His Majesty must have his own reason. Can't you sleep? Your room is at the top of the left tower. You better talk to all the people in this castle before going to bed.
So demand.
The Misty Valley is in the northwest. If our dragoon, Kane, and Cecil of the Red Wings joined forces, there would be no match. So Kane is a dragoon, whatever that means. Cool stuff. Treasure your life. Why does that sound ominous?
It does.
If the king hears people talk about him like this, he'll be angry. I have faith in His Majesty. I feel something strange about the king lately. Obviously something weird's gone on with him.
Yeah.
The king will not see you until you have completed your mission. Sometimes when you talk to them, they're going to have more than one set of dialogue. Like with Kane, he had 2 sets of dialogue. So I'm clicking it twice to make sure. Oh, exclamation point, question mark. I was not sleeping. Sure. Heard you brought back the crystal of water from Mysidia. Damn right. Bitch. Just kidding. Take the treasure in this room. The switch is on the wall there. There we go, give me that stuff. Cure 1, 300 gold pieces, and a tent. Sounds good. Now, we can't go outside, because we got people in our way, but let's talk to them. Salute. Feel something evil within this castle lately, don't you, sir? Yup. It's too late, better stay in, sir. It'll be an early leave tomorrow morning. Please take a rest. Correct, Arya. It's temporary and you'll be just fine. Give it time. So we did the treasure room. Our room is on the left, so let's go to the other areas and see what we got. What did that say? There's like a little menu that popped up. So on the first floor, now we're on Baron. Whatever that means. What do you got to say? The treasure of Baron is stored here. No one is allowed. Psh, whatever you say. Found a good place to goof off and take a nap. Oops, nope, I'm just kidding. Oh, please don't tell our boss. Did you see our boss Sid anywhere? So, I don't know how familiar people are with Final Fantasy, but Sid is one of those characters just in every game. Not always the same character, but he's in every game. Just about. Oh, off limits. I guess we're not going there. Usually Sid is some kind of like pilot repairman kind of guy. Very machinery, technical stuff happening with him. What do we got here? Black magic class. Sleep. Aren't you sleepy? Oops. I'm working on the use of magic spells in battles right now. Some monsters are immune to the basic spells such as fire, ice, and lit. It means lightning, obviously. But they had to shorten certain things in this game. Thank you, Texture. Thank you, Cynthia. So there's a certain amount of characters, like letters or numbers, that can be used per spell and whatever. That's why you're going to see certain things abbreviated. Anyways, fire, ice, and lightning. Must be more to learn. So can we look at what they're rating here? Cannot. Any of these pots? Oh. No, that's nothing. Sometimes there'll be items like hidden as well. Are you getting sleepy? Are you getting sleepy for? White magic class. Rosa became white wizard to be of help. Be nice to her. Shut up. I'm just kidding. The king has become very energetic lately, but something is strange. I'm studying the basics. I learned Cure 1 in my last class. Sonny, you still awake?
Yeah, I'm here.
Just checking. Alright, so we've been everywhere except for up here. Speaking of, see that guy looking at the wall up there?
Mm-hmm.
You might say he's in timeout, but that is Sid. He's quite a character. Oh, Rosa. Cecil. You're not hurt. I was so anxious. We are not hurt. How could we be? The wizards didn't even raise their hands. Cecil. Can I see you later? Yeah, later. You're tired of this, Grandpa. What are you saying? Who are you talking to like that, Carmi? I'm calling Grandpa. Dungeon. The mages who didn't submit are confined here. You can talk to them over the cage. I think we found our first screenshot. So if you don't submit, you go in the cage.
Timeout confirmed.
Yep, literally. You're that Dark Knight. Duh, of course we are. Please return the crystal to Mysidia. You don't understand. The crystal's not just jewelry. Welcome back, Kenny. Can you submit and go in the cage? Ideally. So we see Sid moving. Hey, Cecil. He's gonna go down the stairs. Peer through one of those doors. How's my airship doing? What's wrong? What? Who's gonna command the Red Wings then? I'm not sure what the king is thinking. He ordered me to make an airship, but I don't want it to be used as a weapon. Well, I gotta go home. I've been working all night and my daughter is worried about me. So Sid made the airships. It's from holes, what do you mean? Holes that need flex sealed? What are you saying, Carmi? Let's see what we got. Ouch, that hurts. I guess he was injured. Maybe these are the guards who came with us to that thing, right? Maybe the ones in that dungeon area are the ones that we took crystal from. We just took some of their people. Kept. Trying to forget about things we did in Mysidia. Red Wings have lost their glitter. That mission has made me feel bad. So there's nothing up here. What did it say? Baron. So it doesn't say the floor that we're on or anything. Nothing here. Okay. So obviously the left tower would be here. And this is going to lead to our room. Who's this standing in our way? I've changed the sheets, leaving early tomorrow morning, sir. Good night. Room. It's just called room. So that's all we do. We just go to bed.
Night time.
Looks like we're having trouble sleeping. And he's just thinking to himself, what happened to His Majesty? The Crystal of Mysidia. Did we really have to snatch it from the peace-loving people? Never again, even if ordered. And we got Rosa up here. Cecil. He's facing away. What's wrong? You're not quite yourself lately. Nothing. Then please don't look away. In Mysidia, we had to rob from the innocent people. I'm gonna put the volume up a little bit on the game. I feel like it's quiet. So we're just gonna do that. Maybe that's a little better. Actually, I'm gonna put it up even higher. Tell me if it's too loud at any points, because I'm putting it up like a lot more than it was. Because I want to make sure you can hear the music and stuff, because it's good stuff, you know. In fact, let me pull it up myself. That way I can kind of see what we got going on. So it's possible this is better. You gonna do nighttime things? She'll be right back. Sounds good. So it might be a little bit loud. We're gonna put it down to 12.5. There we go. Maybe that's better. So how does that sound? Does that sound like a good balance? Or is the music too loud? Sunny, do me a favor.
You want me to hop off and check?
No, I want you to talk. I'm gonna hop off and check. Okay?
Okay.
I'll be right back. You just yap away, okay?
Okay. So yip yap. In the meantime, I am gonna get a cage for my dog tomorrow. And did you know that there was cages that like are furniture? I didn't know that. That's pretty cool. Like they're like actual like tables, but like they're cages. Imagine. Oh, to be locked in a cage. I don't know. I'm feral. Oh, but anyways, how y'all doing? I feel like I haven't talked to y'all in like forever. Even though I talk to you guys like daily. I'm actually really liking this this game though. Like I've always heard of it like growing up, but I was the poor child that could never play video games. It's kind of nostalgic in a way. Nostalgic for something that I didn't have, I guess. Y2K. Or something like that. For I am just a fetus. Compared to Gramps over there.
Okay, I'm back.
I'm back.
So that seems like a pretty good balance to me.
Cool.
So obviously we have this Rosa who seems to care about us a little bit, and we don't really want to talk about what happened. We're not proud of what we did, it would seem.
Yeah.
Right? So obviously we attacked innocent people, took their crystal. Oh dear. I am just a dark knight with no courage to disobey His Majesty. Oh, a screenshot of that. Why not? A real Cecil I know would never whimper like this. Damn.
She really just called him a pussy.
I mean, maybe not in so many words. I think what's true is we're kind of sulking over what happened. And, like I mentioned in the beginning, strong, silent leader, very capable, but now we're kind of sulking a little bit over what happened.
Yeah.
Right. You are going to miss tomorrow, right? If anything should happen to you, don't worry, Kane is coming too. It's late. Go back to your room. Arya, it's late. Go back to your room.
You're grounded.
Not grounded. It's just instruction, that's all. Take care. So obviously he's got a tiny little soft spot. But at the same time, maybe he doesn't. We'll see. Thanks, Rosa. Still, I am just a Dark Knight. So maybe he has the tiniest of soft spots for her. Because she seems to be somebody who cares about him. But his job is his job, right?
Yeah.
Let's go, Cecil. Outside the city is the city of Baron. Outside the castle is the city of Baron. Let's gather information and equipment in the city. So, we're on our way. You're gonna want to mute and listen.
Yeah,
Mute
if you
and
don't.
listen.
Yeah.
So obviously the journey is now beginning, right? Thus, the Dark Knight Cecil was expelled from his command as the captain of the Red Wings. And he and Dragoon Kane left Baron for the village Mist in a valley enclosed by deep fog, or in deep fog. Airships had been a dream of many people. After the realization of the dream came greed and ambition. Through its fleet of airships, Baron became the most powerful nation. But why is Baron seeking the crystals? Why do the monsters keep increasing? The crystal was shedding its light silently. Now, if it's shedding its light, I imagine that means the light is becoming more dim with time. Keep listening, son. And here's where it loops. Easily one of the best songs in any Final Fantasy game. So, Maybe it'll stick with you all. You need this on loop, I agree. So I have an idea of something. Why don't we do that for this game? That way we're keeping it full screen, and we have the chat on the side. I think that might be how we'll do this game. I think it deserves treatment like this. I feel like in the beginning of the stream we can obviously view the other information, but I'm not overly concerned about it right this minute. You know what I mean? So I think this would be a good way to go. So when we go to fight, it's turn-based battles, which means they're not going to just attack. We each take turns, essentially. Music in this game is great, as you can imagine. We've got Kane with us. We can either fight or jump. Just fight. Critical hit right there. That's why it did so much more damage. Now, the thing about this version of the game is Cecil does not have his Dark Knight abilities. They were removed for some reason. So that's one thing that we're going to be missing out on. The Pokemon soundtracks were good. Final Fantasy used to be known for being the kind of series where it had just some of the best music you're going to hear in any game. That kind of stopped being a thing after 10. 10 was the last good one. So, we have Kane. He's level 10 along with us. It's Dragoon. Let's see if we save. So we gotta save here. So something I want to check before we get too far along with making progress is if I reset the game, is it saving our data? Because I think that's important. So we're just going to check. That way we know what we got going on. And it did. Cool. So that's good to know. So why don't we actually... Oops. Hold on. We're going to do this real quick. We're going to scroll through the dialogue and all that, because I just want you to see the skill that we're missing out on. Because it's unique to the character, and I feel like that's kind of the big thing that we're missing out on by not having, you know. It'll be quick. We'll just skip all the dialogue. No big deal. We already know that we gotta talk to Rosa, so it'll be just fine. We'll go right to our room, no problem. Okay. So, Sonny, you can come back over here when you're ready.
I wanna sleep now.
Good luck. What I will say, even though we're going through the beginning part like 3 or 4 times now, for me, this is the most memorable part of the entire game, and I think it's worth going back through it over and over and over again, as silly as that might be. Obviously, we're going to proceed further, but I mean, the idea that we're on this airship, we just took a crystal from innocent people, giving it to the king, who seems a little bit corrupt, right? I think that's kind of the deal with him. He seems to be corrupt for some reason. We've got airships and whatever now, right? So, just stuff. And the thing about it too, it's like if we're a dark knight, are we the good guys or the bad guys?
Right, normally you associate dark knights with the bad people.
And if we're wearing shadow armor, right, are we a good character or are we bad? Right? Which side are we on? Are we doing things that are actually bad to other people? Like, are we the bad guy of the story? Who knows? Maybe it changes as it goes on, right?
Maybe we swap sides.
Could be. Whatever happens, I'm not going to spoil it. But what's true is other characters will join us, kind of like Kane has joined us. And, we'll have a team that's built up. Cecil's faith in you begins to waver. Bullshit. We're just questioning some bad decisions. Like, honestly, our faith in him should waver, because it's like, why are we attacking these people?
Right. And if he doesn't want to explain, there's
genuine lineage. I mean, but who are we to question the king, right?
Right.
We're just here to do our job. Yes, Arya. Let's see what happens if we go and talk to Kane over here. So I'm sorry for dragging you into this. I came to your defense by my own free will. I envy you, King. I mastered the dark sword to please His Majesty, but out of my desire to protect, not to destroy. I understand you're wanting to be in His Majesty's good graces. I became a dragoon to feel closer to my late father. Anyway, His Majesty must have his reasons. I get some sleep, or do you plan on having me do all the work tomorrow? Oh, don't you worry. What's wrong? Can't sleep? Mist Cave is in the northwest. With you and Sir Kane teaming up, none can stop you. See, the dialogue is kind of better in a way.
Yeah.
Because it's definitely more detailed. Oh, if the king hears people slandering him, he'll be furious. If you value your life, then don't start getting any ideas. See, something that was said before sounded like a threat.
Yeah.
His Majesty is angry. He won't see you until you complete your mission. Yeah, it's different.
Yeah, I kind of like this.
I'm awake. Heard you brought back the crystal. Yup. Let's see what these mages are doing down here. Sleep. Sweet dreams. Ugh, you're not sleepy. We're working on the use of battle magic. Some monsters are immune to basic spells, such as fire and blizzard. Must be more to learn. So before it said fire and ice and lightning, technically. Take the chests in this room, the switch is on the wall. Ether, 480 gil, and a tens. So instead of gold pieces, they called it gil. All's well. Feel something evil within this castle lately. You're leaving early at dawn. Go get some rest. It's late. You better stay in, sir. So I'm tempted. Maybe let's play the game twice all the way through. Just get all the dialogue, right?
You would do that too.
I mean, you know, this is Baron's treasury. None may enter. Okay. Finally, a little bit of sleep. Ugh, I'm kidding. Cecil, please don't tell Chief. That's different. That feels weird. Have you seen Sid? This tower's off limits. Before he's just like off limits. Alright, I found the comfiest spot. It sounds good. Hope it's comfy for a while. Let's see what the white mages are doing. Rosa became a white wizard to help you, Cecil. King's energetic lately, but something's amiss. I'm studying the 3 C's of white magic. Cure, Cura, and Curaga. Basically 3 levels of curing magic to heal people in battle.
That's pretty cool.
Oh, Cecil. Thank goodness you're alright. I was so worried. How could we be hurt? The mages didn't even raise their hands. Cecil. I'll visit you later, okay? Of course. His response before was different. He was like, yeah, okay. This is where the dungeon thing was, I think. The mages who resisted are confined here. You can talk to them through the bars. Ugh. Nothing about submitting. Ugh. How can we even play this game now?
Oh, coffee.
Let's see. Start talking to them. You don't understand. The crystal's no ordinary gem. Before he said something about it being not just a piece of jewelry. But it actually makes sense that it's no ordinary gem.
Yeah.
Please return the crystal to the city. Come here. Asshole, come here. Let's talk. Blast you all. You know, you think if they had black magic, they'd just do it through the bars. No big deal.
Right. Like, any bars are gonna stop them.
Let's see what Sid has to say. I know he said something about not using the airships as weapons and his daughter's waiting for him or something. So let's see what we got. How are my ships doing? Hey, something up? To tell the truth. What? Who's gonna lead the Red Wings then? What the heck's the king thinking? I'm not gonna make him any more airships if he's using them as tools for killing. That's different.
Ooh.
Hey, I gotta get going. My daughter's worried because I've been taking too long. Too many all-nighters later. Okay, so that's totally different dialogue. Before he said something about, you know, he's been working all night and, you know, he didn't like them being used as weapons and his daughter's worried about him.
Yeah.
This was different. You know, pulling all-nighters is not going to make any more airships. It's different. Can't believe I was wounded. Yup. Gonna drink and forget what I did in Mysidia. That's different. Red Wings have lost their splendor. Something about glitter. What's the other one? The mission left a bad taste in my mouth. Hey, Angela.
Hello.
Something about changing bed sheets, right? Changed your linens. Leaving early in the morning, sir. Sleep well. Yeah, it's different. Same concept, but different wording, obviously. Sleepstream sounds good, Angela. You know what? I know what's missing. Let me do something real quick. Reorganizing some stuff. So I want our little numbers to show, right?
I'm getting mega sleepy.
Better wake up. Okay. There we go. Looks a little better. What is that's usually in the bottom corner? Oh, that stuff. It's fine. What happened to His Majesty? A kind, good knight who raised orphans like Cain and me. That's totally different dialogue.
Orphan.
We were raised by the king as orphans? Okay.
The king's our dad.
Was the water crystal worth all this? What need could be so great that we steal it from unresisting villagers? Orders or not, there's no forgiving what we've done. Cecil. What happened? You just returned from Mysidia, and now you're sent to slay an Eidolon. It's nothing. Then why do you look away? In Mysidia, we took the crystal from innocent people. I never thought my heart would reflect the color of my armor, yet here I am. Damn, okay. That's kind of deep.
Yeah.
It's kind of deep. Let's grab a little screenshot of that.
Add it to the collection.
You're a good man, Cecil. Oh, you mean not degrading him for whimpering? I'm a dark knight without the courage to disobey his king. I mean, reasonable. It's not what you're supposed to do. The Cecil I know would never whimper like this. Oh, the Cecil I love is the Cecil she loves. That's different. Sigh. You're headed for mist in the morning, right? If anything should happen to you, Don't worry, Kane's coming too. It's late. You should get some rest. See, the other one was like, it's late, go to bed, or something, right?
Yeah.
You should go to your room or whatever.
Yeah.
Be careful. Thanks, Rosa, but I know what I've become. Damn. See, this is kind of why it matters. It's like having both sides of the story, right?
It's wild that you can get two different stories from the same game.
Well, it's like the translation was not good. It's like you can still play it and understand it, but it's not accurate to the original, you know. Let's go, Cecil. I'm counting on you, my friend. Oh, we're friends? I didn't know that. They didn't say that before. But it makes sense when it came into our defense, right? Then you've nothing to fear. Damn. All right, I'm here for it. Trust in me, you have nothing to fear. Here for it. Off we go again. We'll see if this is any different. Thus, the Dark Knight Cecil was stripped of his command as captain of the Red Wings. He and the Dragoon Kane left barren for the village of Mist in a valley shrouded in deep fog. It's the same, but it's worded a little bit better. Now, the advent of the airship marked the realization of mankind's dreams, but also a new age of avarice. With the might of its Royal Air Force, the Red Wings, Baron soon reigned supreme. Ah, interesting. But why does the king seek the crystals? Why do monsters rapidly multiply and stir unrest? Interesting. So it's definitely communicating more of what's happening. The crystals silently shed their light. Does he love her? I'm invested into this game. It's a question. He's a Dark Knight. He's probably not supposed to feel a whole lot, right? But I'm sure he has a soft spot for her. You know?
Has a little heart.
Well, meaning he would protect her. I don't think he, he's probably like strong silent type, you know what I mean? He's probably not like, mushy gushy kind of guy.
Is that you?
Shut up. You can also run on here, that's kind of cool. See, that's little improvements like that are kind of interesting. Oh, preemptive strike. So, notice that Cecil has something called Dark.
Yeah.
Wasn't there before. Attacks everybody, apparently.
Damn.
There you go, that's his skill. Maybe they felt it was overpowered for him to have that.
That's what I was just thinking.
So jump. Let's just do it so you can see it. He jumps, and he's just gone. Let's do it. And there he is. Dark. Let's do it because it's cool. Bam. But see, why not make it weaker if it's too strong, right?
Right, instead of just...
like removing it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. So what is true is we're just gonna go. So I'm pretty sure it's up here that we gotta go to. Alright, so we got a ton of them. Can we just... Oh, we can skip turns. There we go. Go get him, Cecil. That is so satisfying. Just taking them all out.
Just one hit kill.
So obviously they're like fighters. They're not gonna have like magic, right? But they are gonna have like their skills. Like their fighting skills.
Right.
So this is where we gotta go, is this little cave entrance here. Now I'm sure there's some kind of like magic, points or whatever that it costs to use the skill. I'm not under the impression we could just do it over and over again. I'm probably using those up.
Yeah.
Or maybe not. Maybe it doesn't cost anything. Weird.
It doesn't look like it's using anything.
That's fine. So, what we're gonna do, we're gonna save this one. We could literally just swap between them if we wanted to. I don't know if we want to play the game twice like that, but we could. If we wanted to have like the whole story.
Yeah.
So we don't have any ability to dash. Cecil's gonna be a little bit more boring because he doesn't have his skill.
So now you actually have to fight.
Gotta fight. It's fine. But what's also true is if we did do both of them side by side, you'd get to see all the differences. Like the eagle was called Helldiver.
Yeah.
So technically, if you pay attention to the details, you'd be able to see what it is versus what it was supposed to be. Plus, if we get any items or anything that are not in, one version of it, we would know the difference. Does that make sense?
Absolutely.
So maybe there's a reason. Not to mention the other one is going to be more difficult. So we would technically be able to see how that looks. Just an idea. So this is exactly where we saved the other one. So let's go ahead and save. So we're in the Misty Cave. You know, so Sunny, you should go ahead and mute because you're missing out on more good music.
Okay.
You should go listen and enjoy it, and I'll bring you back over here when we're doing something that doesn't, you know.
I am most likely gonna fall asleep.
That's fine.
Okay, bye.
Okay. How are you doing over there, Aria? Are you awake? Maybe we need a little roll call about who's paying attention, who's awake. Okay, did that fix it? How's it sounding better? Good. So we have the Mist Cave, or the Misty Cave. Okay, and that is where the song loops. Figure I might as well let you have the experience. Hey Liz, how's it going? Listerine. How you doing? Can't go that way. How's your night going, Liz? Go back. How is it? It's going. So sleepy, but wanted to say hi for a bit. That sounds good. Did you have a good day? Of course, Sunny. I think it's important to just like have the music play and not have it interrupted by anything, you know? That way you get to experience it. Such a good day. You want to talk about it? Did I have a good day? Yeah, pretty good overall. I feel like I got to sleep in and made food, exercised, got to rest overall. So, you know, pretty good stuff, I'd say. Do you want to talk about your day and what was good about your day? You woke up to cuddles and then work didn't make you mad for once. Gotcha, sounds good. Cure one. A question real quick, did that make the audio quieter or louder? Or the same? Should probably check on that. Just noticed something by having it full screen. So I was playing the audio from the game from two sources. That's what I was trying to fix. Okay, so is that good or is that too loud? It's a little bit too loud, actually. Okay, so I think right there is probably what we needed to be. I'll probably listen to it tomorrow as well, just to get a feel for how it sounds. That way we can make sure that it's like balanced well and all that. Cecil gained a level. Oh, cool. What do we got? We have 22 more health and probably more stats. So, good stuff. But let's see. Unless when you say you woke up to cuddles, are you still here? Cuddles from who or what? I'm not sure if she's still here. Heal. You're one. Oh, leave now. Is it a monster? Can we save? Cannot save. Oh, one's from Baron. Who are you? Return now and I will not harm you. Show up. Do you still wish to go on? Yes. We must deliver this package to the village of Mist. That's exactly what we need to do. Let's get a little screenshot of that. And then I must. The mist is gathering. So the mist. So I missed it. Mist Dragon. This is cool music. I'm sure you will agree. No, fighting the mist will freeze you with breath. Okay. Not bad. So we just want to wait, I guess. Parry, I don't know what that does. I guess we're blocking. Now get ready to fight. There we go. $16 and $28. Extra jump. See how that goes. 30. 98. There we go. So, Kane is obviously going to be a pretty big help to us with that jump. Doing way more damage than we can do. Yeah, like twice as much as we can do. Now get rid of it. There we go. Sunny, are you awake? Arya, you awake? At the very least. Sunny, Arya, you awake? Kinda. I might need you to slap Sunny awake for me. arcane game remember. So we can't save in here. So I have to come closer, get that move right now. Makes sense. It seems we still have enemies in here. We can run away. We drop gold when we run away, apparently. It's fine. Sorry, I think Sunny is probably sleeping. Because we're just gonna go outside and save. I would go forward, but I don't want to, how do I say this? I know what's coming next, and if you miss it, you miss it. You know what I mean? So, would be best not to miss it. I think what's also true is we probably have some sleepy people on our hands. Like if we did a little roll call right now, who's awake and who's paying attention? You blame medicine? I believe it. So with the game being more story heavy, it's like every little thing that we do that matters in the game. It's like if you miss it, you miss it. And to go back and explain it would not be very interesting compared to experiencing it. Does that make sense? So we might just need to continue tomorrow or something. And what's true anyways is I technically need to go make some food and get stuff ready for the morning and, you know, all that stuff.